Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at AMD stock. And so let's do the price action analysis and let's identify, do bulls have enough strength still left in them? Well, we have we are in a bullish structure, as I'll talk through it in this video. However, will this bullish structure last on AMD? What am I seeing today? A bit of some, again, supplies on sell-off. So let's talk all of that in this video. Now, before going further, I also want to let you know that none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. All right. So let's kick this thing off. All right. So today, well, all right, let's start with the structure on the daily interval. So this is back when we got a liquidity grab, and then that was also big. That was a liquidity grab because we had this bullish candle buying happen, and then once this was the area, once we got out and above it, 156 and 91 cents area. After that, well, pretty much that was going back to the upside, right? And then even after that, any pullbacks were just a buy as long as we are above that blue box or into this blue box. Any pullbacks are just a buy. And even today, this pullback was just, excuse me, sorry guys, that pullback was just a buy as well, and we got a move to the upside as well. Now, if I show you on the 3 minutes interval, actually with my bot, like no complaints there that we have been net profitable regardless, right? And so even today, we will be net profitable. And I think only the last part of the partial position is left, which I'm pretty sure is going to be closed very soon as well. But yeah, so net profitable and so forth as well on the day trading side by the bot on AMD here. We are coming out great. But hey, there are red days as well, and there will be red days as well. And I only provide them as educational tools, nothing more than that. So now, what we have on the structure itself, right? So let's go to the hourly interval. And so as I said, even today, so in that blue box, we got the buying, right? And we went up. However, now you are seeing this drastic, dramatic sell-off, and it's just not AMD selling off today. It's all the semiconductors today, really like red. Nvidia, I did a video on that this morning. And talking about the situations with that, check that video out if you're interested. But I'll take a look at Nvidia as well here, just very high level in a second. But AMD, yes, it is coming back into the blue box, but structure, as I'm saying that as long as we are into this blue box and we are continuing higher, we are bullish. But now, so that was the move. And that's it now, guys, actually for now. That's what I'm trying to explain here. Once we lost again this 161 and 81 level, the significant level also marked by my indicator, that just shows us that price action did not hold a pivot or a support here with 200 hours moving average underneath support. And this is still running into a sell-off in this area. So AMD is losing strength, and if we lose 158 and 80 cents, it will also lose the structure. And that's the thing. This was the area once we got above this 156 and 95 cents, that was back again structure to the upside. Those were the moves, and even after those days, we got 2 days more into those pullbacks into the blue box area, and that was intraday long place. I just showed you my bot as well. But now, since we are coming lower without making a higher pivot, this has more likelihood to break the structure again on the overall structure. That will be losing 108 and 58 and 74 cents. And if we lose that, then there's a problem. You can expect, AMD then, may continue lower again. So it all comes down to, can AMD hold itself above, not just today, but tomorrow also above 50 days moving average. But if we start to lose that, there may be some problem, and we'll see how things goes, okay? I would also say that this 156 and 93, so let me actually mark it here with the red so that we can track it on hourly interval. So there can be, look, once we lose 158 and 88 cents, there is this first level that can come down to all the way to 156 and 93 cents. And if we continue to lose that as well, then unfortunately that is just heading much lower. But yeah, structure on intraday is already weak. And at this point tomorrow, just be mindful that if any rebound comes and it fails to go above 200 hours moving average and price starts to reject again, yeah, this may continue lower. But yeah, even today, since it couldn't hold itself above 161 and 81 cents, again, my indicators marks these levels. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below, but these helps you to identify where the structural area where the price action needs to be really taken a look at. And if price would have held here, it was fine to continue holding the long position. Otherwise, no. This was the place. Once we start losing it with 200 hours moving average, it's time to, if any position was there, it's time to get out because structure is now getting weak. As these structures are, we are saying that yes, pullbacks are a buy in these and we are getting those pullbacks, but it's important for continuation that we continue to form higher pivots. If we fail to do that multiple times, that means the move is over in those areas and weakness may continue. So watch these levels, 158 and 86 cents. I don't think it's going to break today, but watch this for tomorrow. If we continue to still, again, yes, I'm talking the bear case right now, but remember, if we still continue to hold this blue box here and we go up and we also go above 200 hours moving average, things may again start to look back to the upside. It's all about what the structure is going to be. I'm telling you what you have to watch in the structure and on what areas and what levels, how to read the structure, where are the possible pivots and the support. And accordingly, if any position is taken, you have to have a stop loss on the other side. All right. So that's AMD. I won't argue. Yeah, it looks weaker, and there's supply zone sitting here. And since after those demand buyback at that blue box for 2 days, it tried to do that, and we got some bounces. But since it's not continuing with forming a higher pivot, that means the move is over most likely. But again, I gave the level and the structure what to watch. But this red candle today doesn't look good. Just saying. But semiconductors have been, guys, a little bit all over the place lately. So just keep that in mind as well. Nvidia, especially AMD in this case, right? Okay, Nvidia. Let's talk about a little bit very high level again. I just want to provide an update on where things are now since morning. I'll do another video later in the evening just specific to Nvidia. I want to show also the options data there. But yeah, so we continue to stay below 122 and 96 cents. And in the morning, I was talking about, I want to see how the candle closes, if it can regain itself above 20 days moving average. And looks like it's just doesn't want to do that. So it's still selling off. And at this point, structure already lost itself at 123. The bullish structure, if the bulls had to hold bullish structure, that was the last line. Below that, it's already weak, and if we are closing below 20 days moving average as well, it's not looking promising for bulls. So taking a look at hourly interval, and this is what is also something you can't ignore, and that is that the sell-off is still continuing quite harsh. Like a stock like Nvidia breaking out of this below this blue box and just straight cracking below 20 days moving average without even trying to find a support there. And this is what tells you the sentiment of the price action. With a high sell-off volume as well, it shows you that it's just getting deflated. And it's funny enough that at $140, there were just so many calls options sitting, as I have talked about in my video yesterday, showing you the data. Again, calls options those traders, it just shows you where traders are betting their money. It doesn't tell you that the price is going to go there. That's why we do the technical analysis. And so yeah, so far, this is the level you're watching, 117. If tomorrow any rebound comes, but if we fail to go above blue box, and technically that's just going to be then a rejection point, and then we'll see how things goes. But yeah, intraday we were already going downhill, and then once we lost to the blue box and 200 hours moving average, overall structure has also broken the last pivot for any bull overall structure support. and we may continue lower, and we are continuing lower right now. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I'll be doing SMCI as well later today. And I did already talk about ARM and other semiconductors. If time allows, I'll talk more about those. But anyways, this is for AMD and Nvidia I want to talk. And that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.